Hey everyone, my name's Arrow. I go by they, them pronouns, and today I want to talk about radical honesty and what that sort of means and what it means to me. So, something I mentioned when I was talking about my mental health in my video where I explained my experience with mental illness was that not talking about how I feel and the shame that I had around the fact that I was struggling caused a lot of my issues, and it caused me not to get help, and that led me to the point where I was and for things to get so bad. So I silence and hiding how I feel and hiding what was really going on has been a big part of my life, and telling people about things has also been a big part of my life in the other way. Like, it's really helped me, and I think it's because it's going against that and it's being vulnerable. And yeah, so vulnerability has been a really big part of my recovery with mental health. It's been so life-changing in regards to my queerness and my transition. And so honesty is something that's always been important to me, but being able to be open about these things has been incredible, but also extremely difficult. There's a lot of shame in our society around these things, and it's just like we're not supposed to talk about them. So I have been on a mission to be radically honest and be able to share things about myself despite taboos, and to be able to be honest about what I'm experiencing and feel like I can talk about anything that I've gone through and anything that I feel. Now, obviously, obviously there is some limits to when it's appropriate to tell your whole life story. And there's something to be said about tact. And I also think it's important to respect people's boundaries. Like, not everyone is okay with hearing certain things about you. And not everyone wants to hear about people's trauma all the time. I don't want to hear about people's trauma all the time. I'm open to hearing about it sometimes. So I want to feel like I can, like, it's okay for me to share things about my life. But I want to feel like in some situations I'm choosing not to. Therapy can be a really great way to do this in a space that's safe and comfortable, and I want to make a video about all my experiences with therapy through like doing CBT and talk therapy, because I think that it's important. But just finding a space that you can be like that's separate from your life, and you can be so honest without it really affecting much has been really important to me as well. I am not in a perfect place right now. I do still struggle with talking about how I feel and talking about my experiences I've been through, and feel like I can't mention them even when the subject comes up. But I want to move forward in that, and I have moved forward and had a lot of progress in that. So so this is my experience with being radically honest, and it's been important and life-changing, and I want to do that more. I'm not saying this is something that is important to everybody, but it's something that's important to me and been life-changing to me, and it's something that I never want to forget. And I wish for more people who are also going through this journey, and to realize that you can talk about your feelings and you can talk about what's going on in your life, and things can be okay. And life is messy, and you shouldn't have to go through anything alone. And also, talking about things that you feel alone about allow other people to not feel alone. And even if you don't feel alone about something, like I never really felt, there's times I felt kind of alone with my mental health struggle, but I also knew that I wasn't, and that I felt awful about that. But even in that case, being open and honest about those things allowed me to move forward and allowed me to find ways to get better. And yeah, so just, that's why I'm so honest, I guess. Alright, anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you're having a good day.